What is up, everyone? Welcome to the video. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry about the lighting. I've been trying to kind of fix it and it just looks awkward. The lighting's awkward, but you know what? I can't do anything about it, so I hope it isn't too distracting or anything like that. So I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a super long time. I feel like I haven't vlogged in like a super long time. The holiday season was a little bit wild, and it feels good that we're kind of back in a routine, getting back into the groove of things. And as you guys can see, I'm currently sitting in the car. I know it looks like a little bit weird. You're like, why are you sitting in the car? Well, if you saw some of my older vlogs, well, a couple months ago when Cove was much smaller, if I wanted to get out of the house and kind of work on my mental health, not work on my mental health, but like help my mental health to get out of the house, was going for a drive, getting some Starbucks, and then coming and sitting by this lake to just kind of journal and relax on my own. Now that Cove is a little bit older, can't always do that with him, and I felt like I just needed a little bit of a break. My mental health was getting just a little drained, I guess is the best word I can say. And so Cove is at home with David, so I'm gonna have a little bit of alone time with myself to just kind of relax. I have a tea with me in, ironically, my Starbucks cup, and I'm actually gonna sit here and journal and just relax and just have some me time to just kind of fill up my mental health cup a little bit. I'm just trying to fill up my cup a little bit more to just be a better mother, and I try and do that as much as I can whenever I get the opportunity, because as most mothers know, it is mentally draining. Being a mother is not easy, and sometimes it's really good to just have some alone time to yourself to be able to fill up your own cup. And sometimes I do it at home, but you know, sometimes being at home is a little bit of a stressor and hard to fully just relax and have some self-care and you time, just because you see like little things like, oh, this needs to be cleaned or this needs to be done. And you know, I just wanted to kind of separate myself from being in the house a little bit. So that is why we're in the car sitting by the lake, just going to enjoy some me time. I wanted to kind of work on some goals and reflect on some intentions that I want to achieve this year and how I'm going to kind of achieve those goals. I have a lot of fun things planned this year, and so yeah, that's what I'm doing in the car. Just gonna chill a little bit, relax, and you know, take some time for myself. And I really hope that if you guys can take some time for yourself, it is super important for your mental health. And I know that's not going to happen for every single one of us, but you know, this, if you can get like a moment, like an hour or half an hour, it really does help quite a bit. And I know that David, he's going to be leaving on a work trip soon, so I will be full-time with Cove, and that's going to be really hard. So I'm going to try and just do my best to get as much self-care time as I can before he leaves. So this is what I'm doing this morning. I'm just gonna, you know, chill a little bit and just be by myself. That's one of my favorite things to do. Also, I wanted to mention, if you didn't see my video like 2 videos ago, I forget what it's called, but it's talking about health. I'm gonna have a link down below. Anyways, I actually announced that I was releasing a free ebook in there, so if you haven't downloaded it, there is a free ebook. I'll have it linked. It's on my website, and it's all about like health and kind of gives some of my tips, some of my recommendation, what is health, how you can kind of live a healthy lifestyle. It gives you some ways to kind of reflect on your health, especially since we're going into the new year. I know that health is a priority for a lot of people, and I figured, you know what, some people can use this, maybe get some aha moments in there, some tips, whatever can help someone. If it can help someone, cool. I'll have it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I just put so much snow in my boots. That is one of my like pet peeves. Not even I guess not a pet peeve, but one of my like just drives me nuts is when you're shoveling or like doing the car. I can't find my words right now. When you're like, why can't I think right now? Anyways, when you're pulling the snow off of the car and you get snow in your boots. Oh, and I didn't bring any extra socks, so they're gonna be a little wet. Anyways, we better go to CrossFit because Cove's like, let's get this car going. I wanna go to CrossFit. Let's go. Chilling at home, watching some Wodapalooza on in the background. And while we're watching that and David's playing with Cove, I'm actually gonna be photographing some food because, well, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna say this officially because I've been working on this for literally years, but it's always just been kind of put on the back burner just because I've had like other projects. I got pregnant, things came up, and it was just like honestly really hard to stay on top of it. It is a bit time consuming, and like I said, not my #1 priority. So I like just kind of dwelled on it and kind of worked on it. But I know I mentioned this on the podcast because I'm trying to hold myself accountable because I want to finally release this. But I'm planning on making like a recipe book. I've been collecting all my recipes, fine-tuning them, and wanting to share them with you guys. And so that's my goal, is to make the recipe book and to release it this year. So that's why I feel like if I say it on here, it's a little more concrete and I need to actually release it. So if you guys are excited, let me know in the comments down below. But yes, that is a recipe for some plant-based pancakes. And I'm gonna photograph it today because I'm trying to get all the photos done. Pretty much all the recipes are done. I have like a couple here and there that I just need to fine tune. But now I need to do like a majority of the photos for all the recipes that I'm creating. Like it's not gonna be like a million recipe book, but I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite recipes that I've created over time. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now, is that I'm trying to photograph my recipes. I'm also not very good at it. I realize I kind of suck at like photographing food. It's kind of actually hard. So anyone who photographs food, hats off to you, because it is just not something that is very easy. I just find it finicky a little bit, and like I'm trying to make it like cool and everything, and you have to have like accessories with it, and I'm not very good at it. So don't judge my photos in the recipe book. I'm doing it all by myself. I'm trying. So yeah, I'm just gonna photograph the pancakes that I made, and hopefully it comes out okay. That's all I'm really hoping, is that it looks half decent and that it makes you want to eat it and try the recipe.
Coffee in it, and
I kind of have, you don't see the metal, but it kind of works like that. Just ignore the background noise of Co's music and the CrossFit, but oh, also wow, my lips are all blue. But I just got the photos. I think we're done. These went really well. Hold on, let's adjust this. I think it looks amazing with the maple syrup. It looks so tasty. Oh yes, I am so happy with this. I suck at these photos, but it's nice when they turned out really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little random, but you know what? We're getting back into the swing of things. Let me know in the comments down below of what videos you want to see for 2023, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It obviously helps the channel so much. I'll have the free ebook link down below. Don't forget to download it if you haven't already, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to be unstoppable, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night.